Guys, back in today with another reaction on the channel. Today I'll be reacting to the opening for ReZero Season 4, which you guys know I'm a major fan of the series. It was one of the first anime I covered. One of the first anime I covered with Season 2 on the channel, although I don't think you can find those reactions just because I took them off because the quality was awful. But it was also one of the first, Season 1 was one of the first anime I watched in general, so got a bit of a special place for this series. Probably my favourite isekai, although there is a lot out there, so there's a few contestants to that, but I'm pretty sure my favourite is probably ReZero. Season 2 being my favourite of the seasons. So I did think Season 3 was a little bit of a step down compared to Season 2. It was much more action focused, a little bit less kind of psychological. And again, I really love like the Ekidona, Subaru, the journeys the characters went on in Season 2 I absolutely adored. So yeah, hopefully we'll get closer to that in this next season, which I think we did hear is a lot of people's favourite content from the manga. I know a lot of people are very hyped up for this, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I was a bit, as you can tell, I'm not covering this the day it came out. I was a little bit wary because, as you can see here, I did watch the Dorohedoro Season 2 opening. Made a video on it, uploaded it, and it just got instantly blocked, so nobody could see it, and it's just like, ugh. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when you just put someone up and it's just taken down just like that automatically by the AI bullshit. So hopefully that won't happen here. It's usually pretty decent with ReZero, but you never know. You guys might never see this. But I'll do this as usual. Watch it once through with the music, then I'll mute it, go through, see if I can find anything interesting or anything I can discuss with you guys. But yeah, let's listen to it. I think this is, I'm not sure who the artist is, but we'll find out. I'm hoping Myth and Royd are back to some degree because I love their songs for the series. Sorry, I'll just restart, but there is some subtitles. Honestly, I might just take them off because it's a bit distracting, and they're auto-generated, so they're not very accurate either. So I think I'm honestly actually just going to take them off. They also seem to be lagging in regards to the lyrics as well, so yeah. But yeah, we've got the desert kind of setting here. I'm interested to see what they do with that. There's Maylene, I think. Nice to see her back in the show. Ooh, I like the song. Yeah, who's that? Oh wait, yeah, we saw a glimpse of them. I'll go back to that. I think we saw something about that last season actually. But yeah, I like this song. I like this song a lot. Definitely recognise their voice as well. We've got some sandworms. There's the new character I saw in the trailer. Him as well. Kind of Excalibur-like sword. What the hell is that? That is a giant library. Okay, not too much given away here, although there's a lot of scenes right there. I think they're just flashbacks though. Okay, yeah, not too much given away there. Not too much given away there. We will just... No, stop. We don't want to get hit by the copyright from anything else. Okay, love the song. I definitely recognise the singer. She's definitely done songs. So I don't recognise this name. It says feature Ash Nico. I definitely don't recognise that name, but I certainly recognise the main kind of voice to these vocals. I think she's done at least an opening before. It's called Recollect, so she probably done Rewrite as well as Realize, I imagine. She likes the Rees. I imagine that's the singer with the naming convention. But yeah, loads of little kind of flashes of things. I think that have already happened, but I will just go over them nevertheless. But yeah, love that song. Song was fucking awesome. Like that a lot. I'm not sure what my favorite is, but honestly, if I listened to that a few more times, that might be up there. I love Stay Alive. I think that might be potentially my favorite song. Although again, Myth and Royd, I love their is it Stinks and Helix? I love that as well. There's a lot of fucking bangers. The insert songs again. I think of season 2 with Ram. I love that insert song. Like yeah. So yeah, I think this is like flashbacks here. Emilia and Subaru at the end of season 2. Subaru's dad we saw there. Again, I'm going to apologise because some of the names I might be forgetting, but hopefully I'll remember. We've got Julius. Is this Priscilla? Is Priscilla the others? I always mix them up. So there's, I think Priscilla's the other candidate, isn't she? I always forget this girl's name. It's really annoying. But yeah, Maylene's back, which is intriguing considering what we've done to her sister. Although there's no sign of Garth. Yeah, no sign of Garth anywhere here, so we might be okay. But yeah, she's an interesting addition. Maylene. And this, so we saw, I think there's a giant library. I'm imagining we're maybe going here. I think we've taken Ram with us, Ren with us, sorry. And I don't remember seeing her too much in this opening, but I assume we're going here to find some kind of book or like some kind of book or something that could bring Rem back to everybody's recollection. What was the song called? Recollect, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason I probably use that word. So everybody could recollect Rem's memory. What I was going to say is, I don't know too much about this, but I know there's a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype focused. There's a Royal Magical Library card, but there's also a archetype about, I think they're called Magistus or something along that line, and they've got like a giant kind of magical library. I assume that's based on some kind of myth or legend or something. So I'm assuming this is maybe based off the same thing. Again, sorry, I'm not being ultra specific or detailed in that. It's very vague, but yeah. And yeah, I love that little smile back to Eki Doda with her butterflies. I think she's the only witch we actually see in this. But I love this bit of the song. This bit of the song is fucking sick. Betty, my favourite. So I think we saw a glimpse of. I can't really remember what the specific details of this was, but I think we saw a glimpse of this girl towards the latter portion of last season, if I'm correct in saying. But that's something I need to read myself up on because I can't remember too much about that whole thing, to be honest with you. I remember like the Emilia stuff pretty well, as well as what's the name of that girl I love, the regenerating girl who I absolutely love. I forget her name as well. Yeah, as I said, apologies. There's a lot of characters to keep up with for me. Okay, so we do see a glimpse of Ram, but yeah, again, she's not going to be, yeah, as you know. A ton of deaths again, which you don't really love to see. I mean, again, I think back to season 1 and parts of season 2 where, I mean, especially season 1 where Subaru died a lot, and we've came miles since then in terms of like Subaru appreciating his life, not just like thinking of his death as nothing, just another kind of stepping stone in regards to progressing through this life. So to see all these deaths again, is this just like a callback to all those deaths, or are we going to be? Is he going to have to be forced to kind of, yeah, do this? It's interesting. it'd be a shame to see because we came so far. He is wearing his old clothes in the deaths, to be fair, so I think this is just like a look back kind of at all those previous ones. Pat Trash got a little scene, bless him. Yeah, looks phenomenal as well, doesn't it? So this is the new character. Not really sure what to make of her so far. She just seems kind of upbeat and nice. Kind of like a bit like your generic kind of like really upbeat, lovable kind of character. Bit of like he's not my favorite character or anything, but a bit like a Rengiku or something from like a Demon Slayer, just like upbeat, admirable, like nice character. Like, yeah, looking forward to seeing what she's got though, because I think a lot of people were talking about her in my trailer reaction. She's wearing a pretty similar. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like she's wearing something pretty similar to Subaru. Got like a similar kind of vibe to her, which is again weird to say because Subaru, you don't really think of Subaru as like the super upbeat. I mean, he tries hard, bless him, but they are. Yeah, I don't know the point of trying to make it is. So these coins, that is something I did want to pause on. We've got a big old dragon, which I think we see later on in this trailer, which I pause on as well. And is this redhead guy this guy with no chin? Look, they're done a bit dirty on the angle here. Do you reckon that's meant to be this redhead guy or Subaru? There's a silver coin in between as well. Flipping from what seems to be a witch, perhaps. Hey, what was that? What was that? I just witnessed there. Is that a mouth? Are these teeth? Some kind of purple hair. We see the purple hair here, and that's the hair of this girl. So what's going on there? What's going on with the teeth, bro? Oh shit. That guy's coming back to me now. Is it? Buthmuckus or something? I actually butchered that. Buthmuckus. Yeah, I'll call him. But again, we know that there's more than one. Is that her getting eaten by him? Are they his teeth? That's like a split second detail right there. Like, why would they add that? Maybe it's just an effect because it is literally like a quarter of a second, but it is there. She's getting eaten. So I'm assuming that's the sword we see on the coin. So yeah, this dragon thing. I mean, there's not really a lot I can make of this. It just looks like a pretty badass fucking dragon. Whose hand is that? Rem, do you think? It's impossible to tell whose hand this is. I mean, it's probably not Betty because you imagine it's probably a bit smaller. So, not Betty. But, yeah, Rem. The new girl, do you think? And then there's Subaru seemingly fallen down. A bit sinister there, Subaru. Not sure if that's just like a confident smile or a sinister smile, honestly. It looks a bit sinister. I think it's the way it's framed with like the colours and like the darkness. Don't know how to take that. But yeah, certainly there's quite a few like very small details in here that could mean a lot. That as well right there. Do you reckon we can actually pause and see who that is looking at? Ram, or is it Rem? Is that the Witch's Tome here? I mean, it could be any book. I wish I could read what that says. I don't even think that's a real language. But yeah, is this Rem then? So I'm going to assume that scene with the hand is probably Rem as well. So is it? This almost looks like a bit of a cocoon, a metamorphosis. Hmm. So yeah, does you reckon that like signal? But again, maybe I'm just making stuff up here with that cocoon stuff. But maybe that symbolizes us, Rem, kind of coming back from her hibernation state, cocoon state. Interesting. Interesting. Again, not too much given away whatsoever in this opening. I feel like previous openings have given away a lot, and there's a lot more to discuss. I've still made a 20-minute video, nevertheless, haven't I? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the damage. Yeah, almost 20 minutes. I somehow always managed to find a way to somehow. But yeah, not an awful lot given away, which I like. I like that. That again, if you read the material, there's probably a lot more here that kind of speaks to you. But yeah, I think one of the big things, which isn't anything interesting for you guys, but I do need to maybe rewatch. I wasn't going to rewatch season 3 because I feel like it was reasonably fresh in my memory. It wasn't all that long ago, and I remember quite a bit of it, but I do forget actually quite a bit of the lie stuff, to be honest with you. That section, yeah, specifically, I do forget quite a bit about. But yeah, love the visuals here. The song is amazing. That's going straight on my playlist. I mean, I don't think there's ever really been a bad opening or ending to this series, so keeps up that trend, which is nice. Hopefully, like I said, we get like Myth and Royd or something for the ending. I'd love to see that. Is it Honoki Suzuki or something? I don't know. Konomi, something Konomi. And yeah, I recognise that name. It just looks recognisable. But yeah, this portion here had some of my favourite visuals, especially and towards the end as well. But yeah, this portion here honestly might be my favourite part of the whole thing. You guys know I love my regeneration, gore effects and stuff. So like this, I love effects like this. What I brought up there. But yeah, this right here might be my favourite portion. Okay, I'll stop. I'll watch it again a few times in my own time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about this opening in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought of the song. If you guys caught anything that I missed in the opening, which inevitably there was like again quite a bit going on in certain portions. But overall, I don't think there was too much to actually to miss, to be honest. But I say that I'm gonna lie in my own grave saying that. But yeah, it looks amazing. I'm interested to see what they do, like the desert kind of setting. It feels like very different kind of setting than everything we've had so far. Season 1, like the new kind of city kind of place, very populated, lots of people around. And Roswell's mansion, which was seemingly quite isolated, but there was like a small village nearby. This is just like season 2. We're stuck in the sanctuary. Felt quite small place but packed with loads of people, if that makes sense. Like it's very populated for a small environment. Being stuck there as well, of course, added its own kind of isolation. Season 3 felt very populated as well, so this is very different from any other season in that regard. So like I said, I'm interested to see exactly what they do with this setting. Feels like it would be more like happy, upbeat, just from like the colors, but as I said, I feel like with some of the visuals, again, especially what we're seeing here, it does seem, again, maybe going back to previous seasons, a bit more psychological, which, again, I would love to see. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with my reactions. I think I'll be starting season 4 next week on Tuesday. Is it? It's the 8th, Wednesday. So yeah, I'll be back next week on Wednesday. I think probably about 4 PM or around that time with episode 1. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your day.